All right, guys, welcome back. This video is about to be epic. Listen, guys, I'm breaking down 5 things that people say that keeps them broke. Now, this is not meant as a shot at anybody. I used to say a lot of these things myself, and trust me when I tell you, it showed up in my bank account. So, guys, today, I really want you to think about what I'm sharing here today, because the words that we speak literally create the life that we have and give us the results that we're getting. Okay. Now, if you find yourself or someone that you know saying 2 or 3 of these things, undoubtedly, and you probably know this yourself, you or that person are broke. But that's okay. I've been there before. And the reason that this channel exists is to help you break those limiting beliefs that are keeping you from creating true generational wealth. Now, for those that don't know me, my name is Jose Gonzalez, aka Mr. Wealth Mindset. And I don't want you to like this video yet. A lot of people will tell you at the beginning of their videos, oh, like and subscribe. You haven't even seen the video. You don't even know if you like it. But I want you to stay tuned to the end. And if you enjoyed the content, please give me a like. If you don't like it, give it a thumbs down. All right. Tell me how you feel. But also, please write down in the comments. Let me know about what you think about what I'm sharing today. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and jump into our list of the 5 things that people say that are keeping them broke. So number one thing, first thing that people say, that broke people say, and that is, I will do it later. I will do it tomorrow. All right. Or I'll start on Monday. Now, guys, this is not to say that if you say this once or twice that you're, financially destitute, but procrastination is one of those things that keeps people from success and achieving their goal. Procrastination is the enemy of progress. And one thing that I can tell you about people that are successful is that they have disciplines and they get things done. They pride themselves on getting things done, not later, but rather sooner. And as a result, they get more things done. All right. So ladies and gentlemen, if you find yourself saying stuff like, you know what, yeah, that's important, but I'll just put it off to later. Listen, that's a habit that creeps up and it shows up in your wallet. Okay. Successful people that get things done, people that accomplish goals, do not procrastinate. They take action. All right. A friend of mine once said to me, a picture's worth 1,000 words, but action is worth 1,000,000 words. All right. So that's thing number one that broke people often say is, I'll do it later. Number two, and I used to say this a lot, and it was the bane of my existence. This next one right here crippled me financially for so many years. And people that are watching me who actually know me personally can probably attest to hearing me say something like this. I used to often say, and something that broke people say, number two is, I don't know how, or I have never done that. Let me tell you guys, I think it's Nelson Mandela who says, education is the most powerful tool that you can use to change the world. One thing that keeps people broke is the belief that they cannot do something because they don't yet have the skills to get it done. All right. And that's just nonsense. Successful people, wealthy people do not get wealthy as a result of resources. They get wealthy as a result of resourcefulness, their ability to be creative, to be problem solvers, to think outside the box, and more importantly, their ability and willingness to learn. Guys, you have to understand that every single thing that you do, from walking to talking to eating, is something that you had to learn. Now, you didn't have to learn how to breathe, but guess what? If you go on a run, or if you work out, or if a woman is in labor, they have to learn how to breathe, to do that properly. Everything that you do right now, if you're watching this on your phone, guess what? If you're watching this on your laptop, on your computer, wherever you're consuming this content at one time, you weren't using this apparatus. You weren't born with a cell phone. You weren't born, with a YouTube account or social media. You had to learn these things. So one thing that successful people do is that they think of themselves as lifelong learners. If you were saying, I don't know how, or I never have, that will keep you broke. All right, that will keep you broke. And I know this from experience. Now, number 3 thing that broke people say, and again, this is not a shot at anybody, these are just facts, okay, is money is not important. Okay, now listen, guys, money is not everything. Let's just be completely transparent. All right, money is not everything, because if I said to you, hey, I'm going to give you $1 million, $10 million right now, but tomorrow you die, you probably would prefer to continue living. If I say I'm going to give you $1 million, but you're going to be grossly unhealthy and sickly for the rest of your life, you probably prefer to have good health. If I say to you, I'm going to give you $1 million, but something tragic is going to happen to a loved one, in most cases, right, you're going to bypass that money because relationships are more important. So I'm not saying that money is the most important thing, but part of the vocabulary of broke people is saying things like money is not important. Duh, it's not the most important thing, but it is absolutely important. Okay? How do you pay your mortgage or your rent? Okay, why do people get up and go begrudgingly every single day to a job that they hate? They don't do it for pure joy or fulfillment. They do it because we need money to survive. We need money as a way of energy, as a way to leverage ourselves in the marketplace and be able to create the life that we want. If you want to get an education, if you want to go to school, if you want to go to higher, learning, if you want to travel the world, if you want to just feed your family, put clothes on your body, all right, you will need money. But people often say money is not important so that they can justify their brokenness. They can justify why they aren't pursuing their dreams. They can justify like why they're doing a job that gives them no fulfillment, right? Where they just say, hey, listen, money's not that important. I like what I do. BS, all right? Because trust me, when someone passes away and you see a GoFundMe on social media, you realize quickly money is important. When you're the provider of your household and you're unable to work and create and produce for your household, you're going to find out very quickly money is important. In fact, guys, if anyone that's married or been married, all right, or thinking of getting married, you should know that the #1 cause of divorce is money. Okay? Money is very, very important. All right? And if you think it's not, I can assure you that belief is reflected in your bank account. Now, #4 thing that people say that's keeping them broke is, if I only had more time. OMG. Woo! I can wax poetic on this for a long, long time, but guys, I'm going to be succinct and to the point. Just in case you don't know, perhaps you didn't know, I'm going to let you in on a little secret. Broke people have about 24 hours in the day. Wealthy people have, wait for it, about 24 hours in the day. Okay? One thing that often broke people say, and I used to say it, is if I only had more time. No one has more time. Okay? No one has more time. But I'm going to tell you what's the difference between broke people's clock and a wealthy person's clock. This is the difference right here. Priorities. Priorities. Plain and simple. People do the things that they prioritize. If you see someone who's muscular and has a six-pack, that gives you a clue as to what they prioritize. All right, because there's this thing that we often talk about, which is commitment. Well, let me tell you something. Everyone is committed. Everyone is committed. That's what you don't realize. Congratulations. You are committed. Every single person watching this video is committed. You're either committed to accomplishing your goals or you're committed to not. You're either committed to becoming rich and wealthy or you're committed to being poor and broke. Period. We all have commitment, and it shows up in what you do on a daily basis. What does your 24 hours look like? What does your daily rituals and habits look like? What are your routines? Wealthy people, ladies and gentlemen, they have a routine. Broke people, ladies and gentlemen, they have a routine, but their routines are different. All right? Their routines are different. So if you find yourself saying, if only I had more time, let me let you in a little secret. There is no more time. You will never have more time. You will never wake up and the days will be 40 hours long. You either prioritize what you do with your time or you don't. Now, last thing before we get out of here, ladies and gentlemen, and listen, now I will tell you, if you are getting value from this, please go ahead and smash that like button. If you hate everything I say so far, smash that dislike button. But make sure you share this with your friends and family, all right, with your colleagues. Create this as a conversation around the water cooler, whatever. I want to know your thoughts on this. Make sure you comment down below. And if you're getting value, be sure to subscribe for more content. I was posting videos daily. I've had to edit my schedule because I have a business that I run, but you will be having new videos on this channel every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday moving forward until I start adding more stuff. So that's why you want to be subscribed in case I surprise you with a video. You never know. Now, last thing before we get out of here, number 5 things that broke people say. Woo! It's not my fault. OMG. Let me tell you something. This quote by Vernon Brundage Jr., which I love, he says, excuses are the tools of incompetence used to build bridges to nowhere and monuments of nothingness. And those that use them seldom do much. Or something like that, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, broke people always have someone to blame. Broke people always have a reason why they're late. They always have a reason why they don't have this or why they don't have that, okay? If you want to change your life, if you want to make massive action a part of your life, if you want to be successful, whether that's with your health, whether that's with your finances, whether that's with your relationships, you must take accountability, okay? You must adopt as a mantra, everything is my fault. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you this. Every man is self-made, but only the successful is willing to admit it. Whatever results you have in your life right now, you manifested those results. You created those results. You deserve those results. So the question is, if you look around at your life, if you look in the mirror and you're not happy with what you're currently getting, if you're not happy with the life that you're living, if you're not happy with the state of your health, if you're not happy with the state of your finances, the bad news is you created it. The good news is you created it. And once you adopt as a mindset, as a mantra, everything is my fault, and you put on that cape, accept responsibility, then you are empowered to change. You cannot change anything but yourself. And as long as you are the victim of external circumstances, you will be powerless to create the life that you want. Everything is my fault. Adopt that as your mantra and watch how your life begins to change. So ladies and gentlemen, I hope you got value from this. Please comment down below. Let me know what your thoughts are on the 5 things that people say that are keeping you broke. And hey, let's be transparent. Let me know if you say some of these things, if you have said some of these things. I'm here to tell you, I've said them all. Okay, I've said them all. And like I said, it showed up in my wallet. So with that, guys, I will see you on the next video. Till then, be beautiful. Peace.